Welcome back to another Lifeless Tuesday, the podcast where we have the IQ of lobotomized pigeons. I don't know. Welcome back. How are you doing?
Good, but I think my IQ is slightly higher than that.
I think you're
Just a
undermining.
tiny
You're
bit.
undermining pigeons. They're more intelligent than you think. Okay. Yeah, there's carrier pigeons. Like for a reason. Okay.
Yeah,
Like,
well, I don't
can
really
you deliver mail?
know, but I don't encounter
See.
pigeons here.
Why is my settings app opening up? Okay, this is off to a great start. Welcome back, guys. We're not dead yet, at least. Yeah. So,
Yeah, a
I don't
couple
know.
more years until the inevitable.
Give it a couple more weeks. Should we talk about like why we missed like a month? Why we just like disappeared? Why is my okay? I have an update going on. You know what? Let it do its thing in the background. Maybe that's why it's slow. It'll be fine.
Yes, we. Why did we miss? How many? How
It's
long
been a
was it?
month.
Oh.
Either a month or a month and a week, something like that.
Oh, that's not even as long as I thought it was. Okay, never mind. It's fine.
What you thought it was like 3 months?
Yeah, I was like, it was an eternity.
And like not to pass the blame, but none of it was on my fault, and then it was all your fault.
Hey, I was planning to go on a trip to visit my family, but everything just happened to land on the weekend, and I was like, yeah, nope, okay.
No, I'm messing around with you, but like I could cause drama. Like I was gone for 10 days, and I was ready to record 2 episodes back to back. Like I'm in it for the long game, guys. Ignore that I didn't feel like recording this episode, but like I don't know
I
that
wanted
and
to.
no, like multiple things came up. Like it was convenient for us both to skip, but like I was like literally getting back like dead tired. I was like, okay, let's do this like multiple days in a row,
Yeah, I
and
was
then
I
yeah.
was down to record a couple episodes in a row, but then my mom, because the episodes we would have to record would have been uh around the time we did our renovations. And
Yeah,
my mom was not leaving me alone, like at all. I could not get 30
helicopter
minutes
parent.
by myself. No, it's just
Yeah,
she came here to do renovations with me.
fair enough.
And it
Yeah.
was just
Well,
her, so she had nothing else to do.
it was literally her. I thought it was multiple people. Oh,
Mm-mm.
okay, that makes more sense. Well, how did the renovations go? You want to talk about those? Yeah,
Sure, it was epic. My
just
mom and
that.
I,
It was epic.
no, my mom and I girl bossed through the whole thing because
Did you slay the whole thing?
oh yeah. My mom, after like the whole week was done, she was like, I hope you know that I was just faking this whole project. And I was like, me too, mom, me too.
That's just podcast. So
Yeah, we had to like mud up the walls and like fix everything that was broken and in the walls. And there were giant holes we had to patch. It was pretty insane. And like we ripped up the baseboards and there were bugs along the
I
walls.
think you told me about that. I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I found
Yeah.
out that there were just the lifeless husks of bugs that I keep finding in the kitchen cupboards.
Oh, that's
Um
that's great.
it's because the tenants that lived here before my parents
Before
bought the place,
the
they
ones that had the knife that you found on the floor.
oh, it's just like part of an exacto knife. It was fine,
No,
whatever.
I know. I just find it funny. I remember you telling me, and I was like, "What ghetto place did you move to?"
No, this they were artists. We could
No, yeah,
clearly
yeah.
tell because they had two 3D printers. Um,
Okay, that's cool. Yeah.
yeah, but this the room, my office room now was their art room, and so I was like, yeah, nope, an exacto knife being found makes a lot of sense
No,
because
that
I
makes sense. They're
probably
not
would have
drug
dropped
dealers
it
then.
too. So
They didn't use it to murder someone. Good sign.
no, they just never cleaned the place ever. Like there were some horrors Kobe's mom found behind the stove,
Uh huh.
and most of the bug shells I found were along the kitchen area. We
Oh
haven't
yeah.
we actually haven't
I'm getting a
renovated the
hotel
kitchen
when I
yet.
go there. I'm getting a hotel.
No, because we're gonna
No, I know you're
completely
working on
rip
it.
up the floors and everything so that and just like get rid of the problem completely. I sprayed Raid all along everything where I found bugs. And once we get the kitchen renovated and the baseboards lifted in the kitchen, then the problem will be gone because we're not keeping the cupboards, we're not keeping any of the kitchen, we're getting a whole new kitchen because it's bad.
You're going to show me, like, ask while you renovate it. Like, I'm interested to see how it looks. I haven't even seen your apartment at all, I don't think, yet.
Yeah, well, because it was a heinous sight before. And we painted the walls.
Well, your old place was too.
Yes, but at least, well, this one's better in a million ways because my parents own it and they can fix the problems. So
no, I just mean like the other place was a mess too, so it's not like I'm used to seeing that.
Yeah, but the walls were painted like the early 2000s gross brown color, you know?
Oh, I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah,
I hate those.
And it was like not even one of the nice browns. It was like diarrhea, but lighter. And
just runny diarrhea all over the walls.
Yeah, and it was like so dark. And then once we painted, like once we put the primer on the walls, we were looking around and we're like, dang, it looks so much nicer in here with just the primer on. So
yeah, I'm excited to see then. I've never, well, I mean, I don't know if I can paint the walls since it's a rented place. I don't think so. I don't know. But like, it would be cool, like, I'd redo it. I just have like all white walls, so like I wouldn't mind a different color.
You just gotta ask the person that owns it. Be like, hey, yo, can I paint?
Nah, I don't feel like dealing with them anymore.
Oh, valid.
Yeah, don't care to deal with the landlord anymore. But I was gonna try to think of a segue, being like, speaking of landlord, but I don't know. There's no segue. I don't know. So you have a new job? How's that going? I don't know.
I haven't started it yet because
I thought you were supposed to start Friday.
Yeah, you're telling me. So I called my dad today and I was like, so about that job, and he was like, oh yeah, you can't start yet because we are moving into the other office because they're moving buildings, and so they're swamped with stuff. And my dad was like, you're starting in September, and I was like, okay.
Fair enough. Okay, you know what, that works out then. So you'll be free next Friday, most likely.
Depends the day. Let me check my calendar.
Oh well, either way, we're figuring it out because I am not recording Saturday. I'm going to be gone. This is an off-topic podcast conversation, but that's off podcast topic. I said that the opposite way around. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Yeah,
I just can't record Saturday.
Friday. What's on Friday?
I did. Oh yeah.
Ah. Yeah. Oh yeah, I can. Wait, no.
I don't know. What?
That's today's date.
Bet. Oh no.
Nope. 1 sec. I gotta flip another page.
Wait.
Yes, I can.
We can
Kobe's birthday's on Saturday.
Okay, good. Oh, that actually works then. Okay. Because I'm just going to be gone, like, all of Saturday, so perfect. Okay. Well, also, maybe I won't make it next week because California has a hurricane, so we might die. That's fine. I don't know. I've been seeing TikToks about it, and, like, it's accurate. Like, Californians do not know how to, like, react to the hurricane. It's like, is it serious? I don't know. Like, I see people, like, partying. Like, I'm not really worried. All I'm going to do is, like, charge a battery pack just so if we lose power, I have my phone, battery. And honestly, I'm just going to get cleaning and, like, reading done and, like, just random organization stuff, like, on my phone. Like, going to, like, pictures or, like, my notes app. I don't know. I'm just going to find stuff to do if it happens. Like,
oh, yeah,
I'm just going to vibe.
Kobe got a new phone. He got an iPhone.
Let's go. I don't know what else to say about that.
Yeah, neither do I. He's been having the time of his life making widgets and app icons.
No, when I got my iPhone, like, it was nice. Like, the only thing I liked, which I don't know, I think there's ways to do it on an iPhone, but like I remember being able to change the icons so easily on like Samsung back in the day. So it was cool having like custom ones. I think there's ways to do it on an iPhone. I just don't care enough.
Yeah, well, Kobe cares a lot, and he has changed every single icon.
Isn't it through the Shortcuts app? Right?
Maybe.
Or no? Is there a better way?
I have no idea. Ask Kobe. He has an iPhone, so you can text him now.
Oh God, send me his number after. I'm
I
just gonna
will.
prank
That'd be
call
so
him.
funny.
Just like 3 a.m. I'm just like, what's up? The fridge running? I don't know, just the lamest prank
No,
call.
that would
But
end up going on me because then he'd wake me up and he'd be like, I have a unknown phone call coming in. Should I answer it? And I'll be like, oh.
the anxiety.
Yeah.
And you're going to panic too because you're horrible with
No,
anxiety.
I'll be
Oh,
like,
that'd be great.
just go to sleep, ignore it.
Just sends text, urgent, answer. Your family's in danger. I don't know. But
You send him
oh
into
yeah,
a
like
panic attack. And that would end up being, you would be pranking me in the end, not Kobe.
it would be funny. It'd be a podcast topic. I'll think about it. I'll think of ideas. But
Okay.
either way, like I tried to change the icons through the shortcuts app, but like it had to open the shortcuts app, then the app. It was not as like good as I wanted it. I don't know. Either way, though, the hurricane's I think supposed to come in tomorrow or to Monday if it's going to hit like where I live roughly. I don't know. So maybe we'll see how that goes. I'll try sending a thumbnail tonight if I can. If not, blink thumbnail, guys. It's the future. I don't know. Should we
Oh,
recap on like the
it's-
last month from like oh what?
I was gonna say that yesterday it got up to 30 degrees Celsius, and the day before it got up to 36 degrees Celsius, and today the hottest it's gonna be is 19 degrees. I'm so happy. I'm wearing a long sleeve shirt and my pants, and I felt cold this morning. Victory's mine.
Canadian, I swear. It's 86, which is honestly good weather up here. Like, but the thing is, it's so humid. I went outside for like 5 minutes and I was just dying. I don't know. It's like
I-
Florida humid, or maybe not Florida level, but it's just so humid outside. Muggy.
Well, we're just not equipped for it, and especially not me, because even though it does get this hot here in southern Alberta, it doesn't in northern Alberta.
Well, okay.
so-
The thing is, I am equipped for it. I hate it, but I deal with it. Okay, you have a heat stroke,
I've got issues.
so yeah. Okay. I don't know. Should we recap the last month though? Because we have just I don't know, talk about everything. Like I mean, we talked about kind of what we missed, but also we could just talk about what we were doing during those times if you want. I don't know.
Sure.
Like rough recaps. I don't know. I just figured that's an easy. I mean, like, I'm glad we've missed like the week where we were going to like do double because like literally everything possible just like went horrible that week. I swear. So like, I'm trying to think like where I start. Like, okay, let's start with depressing ones. I went to a funeral for my great grandma. It was really nice service, everything, but just family, a funeral. A pet passing away, so that sucked. And then, my Paramore show, which I'll go into this more, but that got canceled. Like the one I talked about before.
Oh yeah, you
sorry, let me
told
say,
me about it.
it was postponed because Haley got well, she didn't say at the time, but said later she got a lung infection right before she was supposed to do a show in I think San Francisco. I think I could be wrong, but like literally like the hour before she couldn't go on, so like 3 dates got postponed, and the one of mine was in that. It was Utah, and okay, it sucks. Of course, didn't want my day postponed. Well, actually, yeah, it does suck. But the thing is, I was traveling into Utah. I talked about that too. I was going to see my girlfriend. I did. I spent like 10 days out there. Spent time with her in general, everything. But the Paramore show was in that time frame. It got postponed to after I would be back in California. Yippee! So that just sucked. But okay, this sucks even more. But the show ended up getting canceled fully at the end, which both are bad. But at least it wasn't postponed. It's like I barely missed it, I guess. But Utah and I want to say Seattle, but I could be wrong. Whatever other state or place, but the last 2 shows of the tour got canceled because she wasn't recovering full fast enough, and like it was going to be a damage to her vocals. So that got canceled, and yeah. And also, okay, this is me going on the Paramore topic more, but Billie Eilish was at the Paramore, because they had 2 LA dates at the Forum. I've been there before, great venue. So I was trying to go there, didn't work out before my trip. I just went to the Utah date, Anyway, I was looking forward to it. Billie Eilish was a surprise guest there. She did a song with Haley.
Yeah, you
Bruh.
told me about that one too. Oh,
Yeah, no, like I got it sent to my friend that was going to go to the Paramore concert with me. Like, bruh. I don't know. Like she
you just
performed "All I Wanted," which is like a song she rarely performs too. So like, the salt in the wound, man.
yeah, you you dealt with a lot of emotional trauma.
Yeah. Oh, also the water heater had some problems, so like I had to take a cold shower that week, but we got fixed
Oh,
like the next day, so it was
I
that was fine. It was annoying, but and then I mean this one's a bad thing, but also it didn't affect me, I guess. But we were just like, do you know? Did you have Waba like grill? Like I don't remember.
no.
Is it called Waba? I feel like there's more to the name, but like it's just like think like the bowls you get, like like teriyaki chicken, like those type of things.
Well, yeah, I know
My
what those
dad was
are. Yeah.
yeah, my dad was just having one. We were just eating like a little place, and outside there's this guy. Assuming he's homeless, he had like backpacks and like some stuff with him, and like cops came up to him, was talking for like 20 minutes, ended up him like storming off, going into like I forget what place it is. I want to say a frozen yogurt place, but I could be wrong. I think there's one near it, but like went in there and then like he came out like a minute later in handcuffs, and there's like three cop cars all showed up for this one person. Like I don't know what he got arrested for. If it was just loitering, arguing, I don't know what like the cause was. But we were just in there, like he was having his food, and we were just seeing all that happen. Like I don't know. And
Dinner
funny enough though,
and a show.
the cop actually came in really handy though, because we finished. He finished the food. We were heading through the car, going home. Right. The battery's dead, so.
Well then.
And my dad didn't. He has like a portable jumper where it's like he doesn't have to connect it to another car as long as it has a charge. Didn't have it in this car, so luckily though the cop saw and like got some jumper cables and helped. So
That's
he
nice.
helped.
That's
And
nice.
we were able to get out of there. But like, bro, we couldn't even go get some food. Like that week was just like everything that could go wrong just went wrong. Like I was just a wreck that week, bro. And like then I had my trip, like right after that. So it was a really nice trip though. Like damn, that was just like, and I was still trying to record the podcast that week. I was trying to slay my way through that week.
Oh.
I don't know, but
Well, I went to my parents' house without Kobe. So after my mom and I were done doing renovations, because Kobe was working that whole week, so like everything that got done was me and my mom, and it was pretty impressive, I have to admit. Um, but so we drive back to the 10-hour drive, and we listened to an ebook.
ooh, that
And
just
she was
reminds me of something. Yeah, you keep going, but yeah.
she texted me, and she was like, "Have you read One of Us is Lying?" And I was like, yes, I have. And so she was listening to that book, and so on the way back, we were listening from when she left off, and I told her I hadn't finished it, but I didn't know where I left off. And it turns out I read the whole book except for the epilogue. so
Bruh.
so I knew what happened, but I didn't say anything. And then like that book, we kind of could guess where things were going because it's a murder mystery. And then we listened to the second book. And we could kind of guess a little bit of it, but it was a little bit more of a plot
unpredictable.
twist. Yeah. And then we finished it on the way back to my place because my mom drove me back so we could just finish up the closet in mine and Kobe's room.
Mhm.
And so we finished it, and I was like, Mom, we have to listen to the third book. And she was like, I don't think it's out yet. And it did.
Bruh.
It came out literally 3 days before we were driving back. So I was like,
Honestly,
we're listening to
perfect
this,
timing.
Mom.
Yeah.
And it was awesome. And we didn't finish it. We finished on chapter 13. And so we went to the bookstore and I bought the book and finished it in one day. And that doesn't happen for me. I usually just read manga with pictures. But I read an
That
actual
actually-
book.
That kind of fits into like I listened to my first ever audiobook like this week, so like surprisingly like at the same time. Have you heard of I'm Glad My Mom Died? Have you heard about
No.
that book? Do you know who Jeanette McCurdy is or no?
Wait,
iCarly?
never mind. I do know about that book.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah, I listened to it like over like a 3 day period. It's like 7 hours, something like that. It's great. Like I'm not. I want to get into reading more, and I honestly, I think I would love to have a physical book. I'm definitely going to buy this book physically, like in the future when I have some more money. But I listened the audiobook version of it, whatever, and it was great. Like, and audiobooks are so much better because I can multitask. That does so much for me. If I read it, it would take me at least a week plus, depending like how busy I am. You know.
Yeah, you could
Like,
also listen and follow along.
true, but I don't know. That might be like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if I do that.
Well,
But either way, I really liked it. So I listened to it like over a 3 day period. I recommend it. It's a dark book, but definitely worth the read or listen. You know, and like Jeanette McCurdy actually like voices like the audiobook herself, like the voiceover. So it
yeah.
was really nice.
Well,
Uh,
while I was gone, while I was gone at my parents' house, I worked from 8:30 to 4:30 every day, and I got to hang out with my friend and my sister because they also work at my dad's office. But I was I had also some emotional trauma to deal with because while we were doing renovations, Kobe kept getting bloody noses every day at work. And then um like the first 2 days I'm gone, Kobe texts me and he's telling me that he got another bloody nose at work and that he got blurry vision in his eyes, and I was like, "Oh dang, that's not good. Are you okay?" And he was like, "Yeah, I'm fine." And then that night we called and he tells me that he has an eye doctor appointment. And I was like, "What do you mean you have an eye doctor appointment?" And apparently his bloody nose and blurry vision scared him so much that he called his mom. His mom didn't pick up, so he called his dad, and his dad was on his way to an eye doctor appointment and made an appointment for Kobe for the next day because it was that serious. And he said that his blurry vision lasted for like half of the day, and I was like,
that's a
Kobe,
problem.
why didn't you tell me that? So I was like freaking out until the next morning, and he goes to the eye doctor, and then he texts me. He's like, I sleep with my eyes partially open, so that's why they get dry all the time. And
Okay, that makes sense.
turns out that, well, turns out when he opens his eyes at night, it causes him so much pain. He never told me this, because if he had told me this, I would have suggested we go to the eye doctor sooner. And so that night he just opened his eyes. And opening his eyes scratched like his eye, and that's why it was blurry for most of the day.
What's it with you two always having like something killing you, like somehow? One of you is always dying. Like
It's
not
me
even
dying more
a
than Kobe,
joke.
but
Yeah, but I mean, he dies a good bit too. I've heard. I don't know. You guys need help. I'm worried.
well, I would have
Like,
gotten help sooner because that's just all he needs to do now is put cream in his eye before bed, and then now he hasn't had that problem since. And so, like, if
that's
he had
good.
told
Just
me, if he had told me that when he wakes up at like 1 or 2 a.m. and opens his eyes, it causes him excruciating pain, I would have done something about it. But he
that
never
reminds me
did.
of like those people like that don't know they have an allergy. Like they eat like a watermelon or something, and they just think their throat is supposed to feel fuzzy or something, or whatever like they describe it as. It's like, no, that's not normal. You should probably go get that checked out. You know, like
Oh,
I don't know.
that was me. I was like, I don't think my throat's supposed to itch when I eat an apple. And I told my mom, and she was like, no, you just don't like apples. And I was like, homie, I love them. I just feel unwell right now.
Yeah, like I feel like I need to puke, but I love apples. I forget you're allergic to apples. That one's random. Allergies are random, but I don't know. That
Well, they're not
surprised me.
actually random once you know what they're from. It's because I'm allergic to
Well,
a birch tree, and so all of the fruits I'm allergic to are related to the birch tree family. So it's
ah,
not
fair.
random.
It does sound random. Like just I don't hear people being allergic to apples. Is what I mean. Like it's not like something I always have heard. Oh,
I
also
know.
yeah.
Makes it
Last
suck
Paramore.
trying to. Huh?
Oh, I was gonna say last Paramore thing. Screw Ticketmaster. They suck. Like even a refund was so annoying with them. Like, because honestly, I got a refund since it was like postponed and they canceled,
Yeah.
which I did get it, like luckily, but like the thing is, the ticket or when I bought the tickets, it was on a different card. Since the time I bought those tickets, that account was closed and I moved to a new bank. So
Huh.
like they were annoying trying to work with me. Eventually, they sent me a check and everything, but like honestly, it wasn't that long. It was like a week, 2 weeks of it, but like anytime you emailed a rep, they're like, "You can't do anything." It's like, bro, what do you want me to do? Like, let me go open my bank up, get this money, close it again. Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, I
Yeah,
don't know.
no. I kind
They
of
suck.
understand where I kind of understand where they're coming from. If you make a purchase on one card, most of the time they are like even if you go to a store and you get a refund or return something, they still have to put it back on that same card they took it off of. It's just kind of
And
how
the
it
thing is,
is.
they should be able to work with you. Like, oh, like, I've a Ticketmaster account. I bought it through, because you have to make one, for it. Okay, give us an option to where the refund can go to. At least like check, or they did do check, which why couldn't that be an option? Just okay, we'll send a check to you, whatever. Like, I don't know. They're just, this problem clearly would happen, like not often, or I don't know. They have so many customers. I would think so. Either way, even without that problem, Ticketmaster does suck. You can agree with that, maybe, even though you don't go to
I've
concerts a ton.
Yeah, I've never used it. So
Wait, you didn't have to do it for Imagine Dragons?
you thought I bought the tickets?
Fair. But no, like doing everything through Ticketmaster, like their amount, the fees they tack on everything, they suck. So that's not like no one's going to be standing up for Ticketmaster anyway. Even if like you disagree with what I'm saying, like they suck. But I don't know. But one cool thing, I got a Paramore shirt that I've been wanting for like a year. So let's go. Because
Let's
like
go.
end of last year, like do you have Hot Topics there? Yes, right.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. No, I can't remember. I think it's Australia that doesn't have them. But Hot Cash. Have you ever gotten those like coupon type things or no?
Yeah. I
Okay,
shop
well,
at
like,
Hot Topic more than you can imagine.
well, I still know. Like, I still know if they have the different systems out there for it. But I got Hot Cash like a year ago because I bought something from Hot Topic, whatever. So I was going to spend it. Oh, it was like an online one or something. I was going to buy like 2 shirts online or whatever I was going to do. Thing is, online they show all the shirts they have, but when you click on it, it's like not available, even though like it's there. It's not even like, oh, they're out of stock, like size wise. It just tons of them say not available for no reason. It was so annoying. And there was like a Paramore shirt that I really liked that they just couldn't do it because why not? But when I was in Utah on my trip, I found it in Hot Topic, like literally like one of the last things I looked at. And I was like, you know what? I'm buying this because I've been wanting it for ages. So it worked out, but still, like, bruh, like, why show stuff on your site if you can't buy
You
it?
might
Like,
have.
they lost out on so many sales. But
Um. No, you might have, because I look at their website all the time. There's options to look like at a store or actually look online, and you might have been looking at a store.
no, like, it because I had no location set for it. It was just like online, like shipping it to me. So
Oh.
that's just them sucking. Because I looked at like 10 different shirts that all had that different problem, like throughout, just random ones. That's just a Hot Topic online problem. Like I talked to a friend and they said the same thing. So I don't know. They're just weird. Uh, Anything else happened like earlier in the month you want to talk about, or should I just talk about my trip a little bit more? I don't know.
I got.
You want me?
Oh, dang, this was intense. So, it was my sister's birthday. Well, I was there,
Happy birthday.
which is part of the reason why I went. And I got her Tears of the Kingdom. And
Okay.
she waited. She didn't play the game the night of her birthday. And she didn't play it the day after until I got back because like she waited all day for me. I went to work and then hung out with my friend, um, and then came back because I thought she was gonna play the game while I was gone, but she was waiting so she could, so we could just watch the opening together and I could see her reaction and stuff. So at that point, I was feeling like so bad because I had no idea she was waiting for me. It was like almost 9 p.m. And so we go to play it, and her Switch is broken. Like, it's the most bizarre thing that happened. It isn't connecting to Bluetooth, it can't connect to Wi Fi. The internet literally has never seen this happen before. So I'm like trying to fix it with Kobe on the phone and my dad, and we're like, we don't know what to do. And so then I was like, Dad, the only place we can actually go to get this fixed is in Edmonton. So I think our cheapest option is just to get her a new Switch. And so we wake up bright and early and we leave the next morning and we get her the new Switch model. Just because it was only like $50 more, so why wouldn't we?
Oh, like just like a normal. So I didn't know if you meant like was it OLED or something like
yeah,
that? Like, isn't that
the OLED? That's the new one. That's the one we got her. It's only $50 more.
No, I was trying to remember if that was. Is there a mini one too? Right?
Yeah, that's the Switch Lite. Different?
Oh, okay. No, I've not kept up with Switch as much, so I was thinking that was the mini for some reason.
No, it's actually pretty cool. Like, I watched her open it, I was like, dang. But anyway, we go back home. I am like running downstairs to go wake her up with the Switch in my hands because she had no idea. We went and got her Switch. She pretty much just accepted her fate, and she didn't even complain or anything. I was like so shocked. I thought she would be in shambles, but she just wasn't showing it to us. And I open her door and she like looks at me with the groggy just woke up face, and then I'm like,
get out of my room. I want to go back to sleep.
No, she's really nice when I wake her up because it's me.
Okay, I'm not a person to be woken, or I'm not like I won't get upset, but I just want to get back to sleep in the morning. I'm not a morning person.
But she looks at me and I'm like, look, we got you a new Switch. And she's like, looks stunned. She's like, you got me a new Switch? And I was like, yeah, come upstairs, let's open it. And so then we got to play it and it was super epic.
Honestly, that's great. Like, does she enjoy Tears of the Kingdom so far?
Yes.
Let's go. I still haven't played it. I need to buy it eventually. I need to save up some money.
Kobe and I have bought in 3 versions. Like, we've bought 3 copies of the game. One for me, one for him, and one for Beth. No, we have no more money.
No, I'm joking. I can't even talk. Cause I need to finish the last. I need. I've done all the Divine Beasts. I just need to beat Ganon whenever I actually use my Switch again. I only play Animal Crossing or Mario Kart on it, so I can't talk.
Well, this is a PSA to everybody. You should turn on your Switch at least once every month because the reason her Switch broke like that is probably because she hadn't turned it on in a while.
I have not turned mine on, or I turned it on more recently, but I usually don't turn it on for over a month at a time sometimes. So
just keep turning it on.
Just every morning, turn it. I know. I'll make sure I use it more anyway because I want to finish up a few games on there. I could talk about my trip, but I feel like it was a great trip, but it wasn't anything story wise, anything crazy. My flight, I don't know. I was playing Subway Surfers and listening to music while turbulence was happening, so it was a pretty chill flight. I got I could have taken 1K to take a flight the next day, on my way home, which I should have done honestly. I just didn't because the 2 people that they took up that slot immediately, and also my parents were leaving to pick me up, so I was I should have decided what I was going to do I didn't have time to
Mm-hmm.
But it was pretty chill. I saw the Barbie movie though when I was there. Have you seen it yet or no?
Yes, I saw it with my mom and friend.
So what's your thoughts on it?
I liked it. My mom and friend didn't. I was vibing. Really?
Yeah, it was a good movie. I knew legitimately nothing about the movie. I knew it was Barbie, and I saw the teaser trailer of Ken jumping out of the car or whatever. That's all I've seen. So I was I have no idea what's even going to be about with Barbie. I was expecting like a kids movie type thing, but it was actually like they had good humor in it. Surprisingly, I enjoyed it. So,
I
and
knew it was
the
going to
music was
be.
great too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I knew exactly what type of movie it was going to be. I just didn't know like what I was going to watch. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Because
and
I was on Barbie Talk before I even saw the movie. So,
no, I've seen the memes of like Barbie slash Oppenheimer all the time, so I was excited to see it. Have you seen Oppenheimer or no?
mm-mm.
I really really want to see it. I just have not had the chance to yet. Like I'm hoping I can, but
It's
I
long.
loved. It's 3 hours.
Yeah,
That's doable.
I know it's like I don't have time. I got things to do. School starts soon.
Fair. I don't know. I've seen long movies, so I don't mind. Calendar. I don't care that my Gmail account settings are out of date. Shut up. Okay.
The
Um.
Batman movie was long, but like for me, it has to be like I want to go see it in order for me to sit through a long movie. I
Oh no,
don't
I agree.
really.
I
Yeah.
have to care because my attention span sucks. But like in a movie theater, I'm fine. Like Oppenheimer, I really want to see it, so it works out. I just need to watch it eventually. Like I took a
Kobe
picture for some. Oh,
Kobe was sad that I
you,
saw the Barbie movie without him, so I got to go see it again.
fair enough. Just Barbieheimer. You just 7 hour movie marathon. Oh, wait, no, it's 5 hours. Why is it seven? Watch
Oh,
Barbie
there.
twice. Two Barbies, then Oppenheimer. And like I actually took a picture for like probably a group of like 10 people, like all like dressed in like pink cowboy hats, like everything for the Barbie movie. It was cool, like because they had actually maybe I'll either use this or another picture, but I took a picture of like the Barbie like toy box, like they had it at the movie theater. It was really cool. Yeah, like I
Well,
got
there
some pictures.
wasn't a Barbie toy box at ours because we're out in the middle of nowhere. Nobody cares about us.
Fair enough. I mean, the movie theaters here aren't as cool as the one in Utah either. That one, I loved that movie theater. It was awesome. Like, okay, how it works, I'm only going to go over this quickly, but you go to a screen. You don't even have to talk to anyone to get your tickets. You go up to a screen, pick your seats, what movie, what showing. If you want any snacks or drinks, you do that. And you just give a ticket. Like, you go online real quick, give a ticket to someone. They give you, like, whatever like, food you requested and, like, a cup and then you go. Like you don't have to like order it from a person really, and then you just go closer to the theater and get your drink like from like the what is it called like soda machines like where you pick like out of like 100 flavors of different things they have. It was cool. Like it was just a really nice theater. It was small too because
Fancy.
it was like a mall theater. Like where it just was tacked on, but I liked it. Um, and I saw a few other movies like the last like few weeks, like but that's kind of standard. Like it's ones at home. I seen Ted finally. I saw it there. Like I don't know. Ted's good, but it's funny. But that's all it is. It's just a funny movie. Nothing crazy. I watched Mean Girls again. I like Mean Girls. I rewatched Super Bad. Enjoy those. I finally saw Jaws for the first time. Phenomenal movie. It's a classic for a reason. And I finally got around to watching John Wick 4, with my dad. John Wick 4 is the best John Wick, so I don't know. That's my movie update, I guess. Hey, have you seen any other movies like last
No,
month? I don't know. I just watch like movies a lot in my free time. Like I try watching like one a week or so.
I
Um,
like to. My free time consists of cosplaying and practicing violin because I'm paying for my lessons, so I'm gonna give my money's worth.
oh no, I get that. I don't know. Just at night, like if I'm like doing nothing, I'll just put a movie on, like the vibe. So that's fair. I doubt you've listened to it, but like Travis Scott finally released Utopia. People have been waiting like 5 years for that, so that was cool to finally have that drop. I just listened to it with my girlfriend. It was actually pretty good. I don't know. Like I'm not a diehard fan of him, but like the hype behind it was like insane. So it was cool to listen to it. Trying to see what else is going on. We've been gone for a month. I feel like I should have more to like interesting things to talk about. Like at least like a few near death experiences, like
I
hitting someone with
literally,
a car. I don't know.
I literally just
What?
did renovations and. Actually, I
Uh,
got wounded like crazy. My legs were all bruised up, and I don't even know how that's possible.
Again, you and Kobe are always dying.
No, that's just me.
Fair. Futurama came back, and I only seen the first episode, but I'm excited about that. because Futurama has been off like the air for like 10 years. And I don't know. I think the whole cast, like the original voice actors, are back. I know Bender is out. I think the rest. So it's exciting. I enjoyed the first episode. I'm going to catch up on the others soon. So I was really excited to see that it came back after all these years. Like the last 3-4 days, I've been binging Rick and Morty again. Like I haven't watched it in like 4 or 5 years. So I haven't watched it since like season 3, and I was like, you know what? What even happens after season 3? Well, I'll just binge it since it's on Hulu, and I've just been watching that. I don't know.
I have never seen those shows.
Futurama, think of it. Have you seen The Simpsons?
No.
Okay, never mind. But think of same creators, I believe, or creator or whatever. But it's basically a futuristic Simpsons. It's like adult comedy, but also not fully adult comedy. It's just like a sci-fi, like animated show. It's really good. Rick and Morty, it's a sci-fi show. It's Adult Swim. Have you ever seen any Adult Swim shows? I'm trying to think if I can compare it to. But basically, that's Cartoon Network after dark, basically. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't know what you know. It's good, but the fan base is god awful, and like, I don't know if he is innocent or not. I haven't kept up with it, but like the creator behind it might be a complete piece of shit, possibly. I don't know. I haven't kept up, but possibly. So it's kind of like weird stuff behind it, but it's a funny show. It's very weird watching it now after like all the memes, but it's a good show overall. Like it deserved like its praise at least early on. I remember back when like the first 2 seasons were out though, I had to watch it like I don't know if you've ever done this for any show, but have you ever seen like on YouTube where like they have 2-minute clips of shows and you have to watch like an episode in like 10 parts? Have you ever done that?
No, I haven't done that.
I did that for like a season or 2 of it back on YouTube when I didn't have like anywhere to watch it that I knew of. So I just like watched that way, and I had no problem with it. My patience was a lot better back then.
Did I recommend Jujutsu Kaisen to you?
Yes. I haven't watched any more anime.
Don't watch Jujutsu Kaisen. So before season 2 came out, I was like, you know what? Kobe bought all of the manga up until recent.
Oh, does it fall off like after?
No, it's still amazing. It's just traumatic. It's so traumatic. I'm dying.
You're forgetting like. No, if you knew like the type of stuff I watch on like a regular basis, or okay, stuff I've watched, I guess like I watch BoJack Horseman. Okay, like I'll survive. Okay, that show has broken me enough.
You will not survive this. You will not. Like,
I don't know.
So I read it, right? And I was like, dang, this is traumatic. I am in shambles. There's a difference from reading it and then watching it being animated. I'm being broken all over again. Oh, boy.
I mean, is it like gory, just sad, or like what? Like, when you say traumatic.
It's gory and sad, and like the first season, you're watching it, and so like the anime only watchers,
you have the attachment to one of the characters.
They're probably getting thrown for a loop because the first season it has its like plot, but it's got that like funny, goofy storyline, right?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden in this arc, it's just like death and despair, and I'm dying. It's not okay.
That's more of my thing. I will watch it and probably not like, or I might like season 1, but I will be looking more forward to after that then.
No, season 1 is amazing. Season 1 also has its trauma, and like there was this one thing that the anime only watchers were like, we can never forgive the writer for doing this to this character. And we're all sitting here like, if you can't forgive that, I don't think you should watch the rest of the show.
No, the one thing I hate about like, or not that I'm against manga, obviously, I just don't care to buy it really like often. Spy Family's the only one I have some of it, but Attack on Titan having to wait so damn long for this last episode is driving me crazy. Like, I am so tempted to read the manga for the last bit, but I'm just going to hold on and watch that finale whenever it comes out this year. I think this year at least.
If it ever comes out.
No, I think they said it was supposed to come out like last quarter of this year or something. Like, have you seen the second to last episode yet? Like the most recent one?
No, I haven't actually watched the last seasons because I have been dealing with Jujutsu Kaisen and I we watched Trigun Stampede and then we watched Trigun, and we haven't finished Trigun yet because of some more traumatic events, and we're too scared to finish it. And I'm too scared to finish the manga, even though it's not that long.
You need to watch the last season of Attack on Titan. It's I mean, if you wait till the last episode's out, I get it. There's still one scene that like it's one of my favorite scenes in the whole show, but like, bro, I do not forgive them still. Like, I'm okay. I don't want to spoil it, but like, I mean, you could guess characters are gonna die.
I already know what happens, pretty much.
Do you know who I'm talking about then?
Hanji? Probably?
Yeah. Like, that scene's incredible. Like, some of the best animation, the music, like, everything. But, like, bruh. Like, damn. Not even like she was, like, my favorite character either. I'm not saying I disliked her, but damn, they did it well. Like, that was incredible. It was just overall a fantastic episode. You know. Also, spoilers, I guess. You know, you can't really say spoilers after, but I don't know. If you haven't seen it yet, that's on you, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I also was watching Bungo Stray Dogs because they came out with a new season, but right now I'm dealing with the emotional trauma of Jujutsu Kaisen, and I don't think I can put myself through the emotional trauma of Attack on Titan.
Honestly,
and I already know what happens because I'm on anime TikTok. So
you've seen like the ending for the manga, I assume, right?
I don't know the ending for the manga, but I have a general idea because they don't care about spoilers on there. They really don't.
Oh yeah. Well, and the one thing I've heard, which I know zero about it. I just know that people hate the ending in the manga, so I don't know if they're planning to change it, stick with it. I'm not sure.
I'm gonna probably read it.
Well, I know they have some changes, but I don't know like if if going with it partial. And again, I don't know what it is, so I can't even say like one way or another. But I'll probably read it or like look into it afterwards. But right now, I'm avoiding the spoilers like the plague. I mean, I'm not invested in anime community, so it's easy though.
I want to read it rather than watch it because there's these really cool, like, jumbo manga sets of the books. It's like 3 chapters.
I've seen some.
3 volumes in one, and so I want to get those because I have 2 of them already, and so I just want to get the rest of them. Then be good because I've got the really big ones of Death Note.
I might read one or two mangas. My friend has like a huge manga collection, and she said for me to borrow them if I want it, like read through them. I know Demon Slayer is one of them, and there's a few others. I feel like Jujutsu Kaisen might be one, or unless I'm thinking of something else. I do ask and look through it, but I might read those eventually.
Read
but
Jujutsu Kaisen.
If it is there, I'm not sure. I might be thinking of a different one, but either way, I'm down to read them eventually. I have to be in the mood for it, more or less.
Yeah, Oran.
Yeah, I haven't watched any anime.
I have the box set of Oran Host Club, and I need to read it because they're not making a new season ever of Oran Host Club. So, might as well watch it. I mean, read it.
Fair enough. I'm since the MV Perry episode, the only anime I've watched is Erased. I think I haven't started a new one. Not because I don't want to, just I have not. One, had the time, and also I've gone invested in other media consumptions. I saw Titanic for the first time too, I guess. Which I don't know if I talked about that. I don't think so.
I think you did.
Did I watch it before when we did the last episode?
Because I remember you telling me you watched it.
Maybe.
Or I could be gaslighting you. I'm not really sure.
Or I might have just told you in text or something that I was just watching it or something. I don't know. Yeah. Either way, I watched it. It was a good movie. It's just long. I paused it and I took a shower. Not because I was trying to pause it either. I had to do stuff. That one was a little long, but it was a great movie. I get why it's a classic.
Oh, I did watch a movie. I watched a movie with my mom when I was at my parents' house, and it was one with Ryan Reynolds. I forget what it was called, but it was actually super slay. No, it was a chick flick, and I usually am not a fan of chick flicks, but I was like, dang, it's Ryan Reynolds. We gotta watch it, Mom.
No, Ryan Reynolds, I want to watch, have you seen Detective Pikachu before or no?
No, but it's Kobe's favorite movie.
Nothing I dislike Pokemon, I'm not in that franchise really, caring about it anymore. But I tempted to watch it because Tubi, which is the free streaming service, you just have to watch ads, whatever. it's on there right now. I'm just like, you know what? Why not? Because I
You
just
might
like
as well.
Ryan Reynolds' humor. Like I've seen Deadpool movies, Free Guy, and I feel like there's something else he's in, but those are like the
I
two
love
main ones.
Free Guy.
It's a
Yeah.
great movie. Deadpool is like one of my favorites of all time too. It's like one of my favorite comedies. So like anything he's been in so far, I've enjoyed. I will avoid watching Green Lantern though because I know that sucks.
Yeah.
I think we talked about it with Kobe back on a
Yeah,
different
we
episode
probably
actually.
did. Because Kobe
Um,
loves Ryan Reynolds. So I have to rewatch that movie with him as well.
and
Because
I
he
think
was
everyone loves Ryan
heartbroken.
Reynolds. Ryan Reynolds and Keanu Reeves are like the two people that like you cannot hate no matter what. I feel like it's
Yeah.
impossible.
If Ryan
Um,
Reynolds did anything wrong, I'd forgive him instantly.
if he punched the baby, I'd punch the baby too. Like
Yeah.
he's in the right.
The baby probably deserved it.
Yeah, stop crying, damn baby. Okay. Okay, you know what? We have not talked about our infamous topic, that we always do. What about any new foods or snacks you tried? I don't know. Any food opinions? We always have to talk about food at some point, it seems like.
Uh, uh,
I could go
uh,
first if you want.
well, I was just thinking because, like, in the last month, my period came, and usually, sometimes it's like I eat everything on site, but this time it was like everything looks disgusting, and I'd rather die than put something in my
Like
body.
more like you're nauseous towards food, kind of. Like,
Yeah,
type of
and that
thing.
hasn't gone away yet. So,
That's kind of concerning.
yeah, just gotta wait for the next one.
Yeah, I don't know. I've tried like tons. I was like a hiccup or something. Um, I have tons of snacks I tried. Like I only like two types, but so like I talked about my bucket list before, whatever. But like two of them are like eat every flavor of Doritos or try every flavor, whatever, and like Pringles. Like are some of them. And also I just want to try some of these. So just every once in a while, like when I like we're going to the store, like I finish them off, or also I tried someone else in Utah. Like I just grab a different flavor. It's like okay, you know what? Let me get a small bag or just a regular bag and try it. So I've tried the barbecue Doritos. They're pretty good. I like them.
It's
It's pretty
taking you
good.
that long to try the barbecue Doritos?
The only Doritos well, actually I've tried good for okay. So for the longest I had Cool Ranch, nacho, the basics obviously. I tried the taco a while ago because my mom loves that flavor. It's good, but it's kind of one of my least favorites. Just I don't know. That one's easy for me to tire out on.
Have you had the
That
sweet chili heat
I'll get to that in a second.
one? Uh-oh.
The lime, like Post Malone flavor. I don't even know what it's called, but the hot lime, like bag, whatever, like Post Malone advertised. I tried that one a while ago. I liked it. And then I feel like there's another bag I'm forgetting. But like for a while, those are like the main ones I've tried. And so I tried barbecue. I enjoyed it. Whatever. Also, I tried spicy sweet chili recently, like when I went to Utah. I enjoy it. It's a
I
good
love
flavor.
sweet chili heat Doritos. Kobe hates them so much, but those
They're
are
not.
actually the only chips I'll eat.
No, okay, that's not me saying like they're bad at all. They're not my favorite. My favorite still is like Cool Ranch, however. But I do get like a new like flavor that's like number three. Like it's like Cool Ranch nacho, and then have you had the salsa verde ones? Like the like
No.
I think it's green bag. I don't know, they're good. It's like the salsa verde flavor, like green sauce flavor, or whatever. I don't know. I really enjoy it. Like it has a slight heat to it, not bad at all. But I enjoy those. It works really well. So I tried three new Dorito flavors. I don't really know what flavors I have next. I feel like I've tried a lot of the basic ones. I had to kind of look up and see what else they have.
I'm pretty
But
sure
I
you guys have a bunch of crazy flavors in the States that are legal
maybe
here.
maybe, but the thing is, at my store, like I haven't seen any others. Like the only other variation I saw is like hot, like Cool Ranch, where it's just like a spicy one, which I'll try eventually, but I'm not really caring to try it like immediately. I don't know. And then Pringles, though, I've been trying a lot of those. So Harvest Blend Barbecue, it's pretty good. I don't know. It's just like sweet potato, like in barbecue mix, whatever. I enjoyed it. It's a very good chip. I also tried the regular barbecue, which I don't even know which one's better. Like, it's just not the Harvest Blend one, but like they're just good barbecue flavors. You can't really go wrong with it. I feel like barbecue is hard to mess up on, to me. Have you seen like the suspicious stew flavor or no? Have you seen that
No,
one?
because
before?
I hate Pringles.
Fair enough. I never really go for Pringles besides a salt and vinegar or original. Like it's rare for me to get it. It's like every few months. But I've just been seeing different flavors, and I was like, you know what? I'm in the mood to try something new. I'll get them. But This is stew, whatever. I'm saying it so poorly. This is stew. Just they ruined my mic. But it's like a Minecraft flavor, like whatever. Like, that's like an item in Minecraft for like food,
Oh,
and it's like a limited edition Pringles flavor, and it is sus because like you can't tell what flavor it is. It's weird. Like I've seen so many people just saying it tastes like different foods to them. I don't know. It's good. It has small heat, but not bad. It's not like hot. It just has spice to it, I guess. But I don't know. I enjoy it, but it threw me off. So I tried that. It's like a limited time only one, so maybe they don't have it there anyway. I'm not sure. Um, and also I tried Scorching Buffalo, which that one's pretty hot. It's like hotter than a hot Cheeto, but it's doable. I think it's decent. Buffalo flavor is good, but probably my least favorite out of the ones I've tried. Just because I don't necessarily go for heat. I could tolerate it sometimes, but I don't know. So those
I
are all my snacks I've tried over the last month. I've been trying a lot.
I love spicy food, and so does Kobe. Hence why I've got a habanero pepper and a Carolina Reaper. Um, but yesterday I just made some yakisoba
What
from.
was that?
It's just a frozen meal you can get at Costco.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
and I usually just spice it up with some red pepper flakes. But oh man, my hand like
You enjoy
jerked a
pain.
little bit. What?
I say you enjoy pain,
I like spicy. I'm the
and
white
no wonder your
here.
body's
What
dying.
is? Ugh. So
Oh.
like, I was sprinkling on some red pepper flakes, and my hand like jerked more than it should have, and
And
oh
you drop
boy,
tons.
I put way too much on, and I was like eating it and like taking a break to drink some water, and then had to go blow my nose. It was fun. They
Yeah,
tasted really
my
good.
nose gets runny all the time when like I eat too much like spicy food. That or like a spicy snack if I eat too much of it.
Yeah,
So I get that.
if my nose is stuffy and my allergies are acting up, I'm just like time for a really spicy meal.
No, even if I'm completely healthy, I still get that. It just
Oh yeah,
like
me too.
that's
That's
just how my
why.
body processes it.
Yeah, but if like I feel like my nose is congested, that's the best time to eat something really spicy because I know it'll all just come out.
That makes sense. I
Yeah.
used to use like Vicks to clear my like sinuses a lot. Like
That's
I don't know if you use
boring.
that. Oh,
Boring.
okay. Too basic for you.
Yeah. Come on.
And okay, this is just like a tacked on question. I'm curious. When was the last time you got like a compliment? Not from like someone you know, but like a random compliment.
Ooh.
Did you puking?
Nope, I'm thinking because I don't
No.
remember. There was one time I was walking. I usually get my compliments when I actually put on clothes that look cool. And I've gotten a lot of people at the mall saying I look nice here and there, but that's about it.
That's fair. The reason why like, or I'm saying I don't care, but of course you want compliments. Whatever, it's always nice, like boosts confidence. But in Utah, like I was wearing a shirt, and on like 2 separate days, like I wore the same shirt at different points. I got like different compliments from a random Chick-fil-A worker, and then like someone at the movie theater. It's like over the same shirt. It's like, you know what?
Oh,
One, I guess that's a cool shirt, and two, people in Utah are just nicer than California, because I never get compliments here whatsoever. Like, I don't know.
um, there was a time sooner than the mall compliments. I wore my Attack on Titan sweater to go get coffee at this local place that we go to a lot. Um, and the person taking our order complimented my sweater, and Kobe was wearing his grad 2020 sweater, and we both said thank you at the same time because for some reason Kobe thought that his sweater was worth a compliment.
Well, yeah, okay, congratulations on graduating, Kobe. Okay, that's why. I don't know.
It was really funny.
Uh, no, I rarely get them here, so like, it was cool. Like I don't know, like it's just a random boost of confidence. That's like this is nice. Even just
Well,
if we're clothing, of course.
yeah,
This
for
is why
me
I'm
because
moving
it
to Utah
was
one day.
for me because it was an Attack on Titan sweater. I was like, this person
Weeb.
has some good taste.
I'm forgetting how you say it, like Junji Ito or whatever. It's like one of those horror, like I think it's like I want to say manga. I don't know if it is,
It is
but it's
manga.
like it is. Yeah, like it was. I was wearing that shirt, so I guess they're kind of weebs too.
Oh,
But
though I love his books. Big Slay. I actually have one. I need to
I haven't
read
read
right now.
any of them. I could show you the shirt. I think I might have a while ago, but it's a really nice shirt. So
Oh,
I'll
you
take
should.
it.
You should read it. I forget which one I read. I think it was like Uzumaki. It's the shirt you're probably wearing. The one you wore. That is
Do
probably
you know
from
which?
that one.
I'll send a picture. You could tell me like after if, like which one's from.
Yeah. It was it
Um,
like a spiral.
I think so. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's from that book. Um, that one. I've read a lot of like horror stuff and indulged in much horror, and that
Yeah.
book messed me up. I was like, this is actually hitting my like, I can't take this.
I'll have to read it then. That's
Yes,
exciting.
you will.
Loki, like I haven't read any right now, but like I'm in the mood to read like comic like DC or like even Marvel like comics like old school ones.
Oh, yeah,
I don't know
Goldie has
why,
a
like
bunch of those too.
I think it's just because like Loki, I just been like or I saw a video where it's like someone random just like making their own like cinematic universe of like superheroes. I was like, you know what, I low key like I'm tired of like current day Marvel and stuff personally. Just I don't really care for the movies right now at least, but I was like, you know what, I kind of miss like seeing like those old school like stories of like some of them are really interesting, like the ones that like have never been adapted. So
Hmm.
I might try reading some like old school like Batman like or just DC ones, maybe some old school Marvel. I don't know. I've been enjoying like looking into those. Uh,
Yeah.
we have unless you have anything else to add, we could just add one last thing and then we could call it for now.
Oh yeah, this is just like something funny. I was hanging out with one of my friends, and I was just making a joke saying like I'm not a nerd, and then he just stops and looks at me and he's like, are you sure about that? And I was like, okay. I am.
Gives
Leave
it
it
to the peer
alone.
pressure.
Yeah.
Fair. I don't know. Real quick, I was gonna say this is like a month ago now. Honestly, like it's funny. But I was gonna say shout out to Quantum Bagel. Like, remember the DMs you sent me?
Oh
Like,
yeah.
yeah, like he put like he's just I don't know what to call him. Like I don't know.
He's
Is he a friend to
my
you?
friend. Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Like I don't know him, but someone that listened to the podcast, like a fan, kind of whatever. Like he like put like a text like saying like how much like he's been enjoying it. Like he was at like episode 2 or 3 like a month ago, and how often he was listening to it, and how he needed to up the pace. But like if he's going to be like catching up, whatever. Kind of funny that after that text we have not recorded a podcast
I know.
until now.
Oh.
That's why I found it funny, but like. You know what? This is why we do it, okay? Thank you. Also, you gave ideas for like segments we could do. We'll figure those out later because I have no idea how to implement them right now. We'll figure that out. But well, I didn't like really. I threw these topics together last night, so. But
Oh yeah. Okay,
either way,
that
like
makes sense.
yeah, but well, I didn't know when we were recording either, so I was like, put them in. We'll figure it out as we go.
I didn't know when we were recording until this morning because I decided yes, I can record today.
And you were saying yesterday, like, oh yeah, I'm good tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah.
This is off
But
top-
then there was like the vending machine incident, and I was like, I don't know if I can
That
do
sounds
this anymore.
much more intimidating, like when you call it the vending machine incident. Like you just
You know
struggle
what?
to. You know,
I'm gonna talk
what?
about it in more detail because I can actually
Okay.
use my words instead of try to type sentences. Because believe it or not, it's hard.
Okay.
I'm
Either way, I was gonna say
dyslexic.
just shout out to him. We will try implementing that. We'll do some more. We appreciate it though, and you and other people, if you want to help, just share our podcast. That's the easiest way, so we could actually do these more consistently, like make it like a full time thing. Sharing it with your friends on your Instagram story, whatever. That's what helps out. Yes, I'm plugging everything. Follow our Instagram, another Lifeless Tuesday. Okay, continue.
I wanted to talk about the vending machine incident.
No, I know. I was just saying, like, I was just
Oh.
finishing the quantum bagel thing. That's why I was just trying
I
to
was
like, hurry up.
"Ah!"
No, I wasn't ending. I was just, I was just trying to
I was
finish
like-
like that topic real quick before you went on about vending machines. I don't know, just like sharing it though, like that helps, so we don't have to disappear for a month before we record our next episode. Like just post it on your story, share it with friends. I don't know, just really whatever. Just comment, give us questions, whatever you could do. Like the biggest thing is just getting us to a bigger audience, and like that's all we could ask for really right now. But I was
I'll
just saying so we
ask-
could do these easier. Yeah.
I'll ask
but
you a
continue
question.
about. Oh God. Okay. Have
I-
I struggled with vending machines?
Can I talk about the vending machine incident?
Yes, you can. I was just finishing it. Like, I was going to look at Instagram. You have fun.
Hey! This was traumatic, okay? I was at my limit. After
What was
treading,
your limit?
waking up was my limit.
Fair.
After treading, because Kobe took the car to work, after trekking through uphill both ways, kind of walk to get to the gym, I get there, and I on purpose left my water bottle here because I didn't want to have a heavy water bottle in my backpack while I was walking. So I was like, yeah, I'll just buy a water bottle when I get to the school. And, oh, man. First, the vending machine eats $2.10. And I was putting all of my dimes in there. And there's no
Kobe's
more
home.
coins. No more coins left in my wallet. Because the vending machine ate all of them.
I'm just laughing. I don't know if you heard it, but I heard a car.
Yeah.
Like, did Kobe get home?
No, he doesn't get home until 6.
Someone random. I was like, oh, that's a fun part of the story. Just honk or whatever, like the locking the car.
Parking lot
Oh,
outside.
okay.
It's an apartment building, remember?
Oh, fair. I didn't think of it that way. I was thinking it was like in front of like your like room or something, or your apartment.
No.
Exactly.
But then I was like, oh, there's an ATM. I'll get some cash out of there because this machine accepts cash. And it said cash only, so it wasn't taking my debit card. And so I go over, I whip out a $20 bill, I go back, and it says 5 and 10 bills only. And I was like, no. So then I walk and find one that does accept debit. And I tapped my card, and then I
need a hug.
It was very traumatic because I have social anxiety. And I just accepted the loss of my $2.10 because they have signs that say if the machine eats your money or you can't get something, just contact us and we'll help you. But that's too much social anxiety for me. I can't do that. And so I find one that has tap, and I press 11 because I want a water bottle. And then I press 11 5 times. It was not working. So then I was like, okay, I'll try 15. So I cancel that transaction. I do it again, and I press 15. And it goes through. But
I feel like you want to cry right now.
no, I'm laughing because it's just really funny.
You're laughing and crying.
Yeah, there's tears.
Oh.
Anyway.
That's reminded me of another story, but should we save it for next time?
I'm not finished yet.
Oh God! Okay. Your
Because
vending machine story. I'm adding a vending machine to the thumbnail if I remember.
Oh man! And the vending machine, the little, because it's a high tech one, so it's got that little scoop thingy in the bar, that's part of the vendor, so it can move around. I'm not.
I think I know what you're talking about, but you're seeing it in such a weird way.
I'm not an engineer, okay? I have dyslexia. I can't explain what I see in my head, so just imagine.
Those are two different things. Okay.
Hush. And so it goes up. It goes to 14 instead of 15, but it vends 15 instead of where it went to go to 14. So you've got it, the water bottle's not in the thing that's supposed to catch the water bottle. And so the water bottle falls in between that bar that moves the vendor and the window. And I'm sitting there, and I'm trying to press cancel, and the machine's just saying vending, and I'm like, no, it's not. And then it keeps making these weird noises, and I broke the vending machine. And there was a group of people that probably saw the whole thing behind me, but I just didn't say anything, and I just went to go work out.
I'm just sending you a pack of water or tape with you next time because I'm concerned for you.
Thank you.
I'm concerned too. I'm concerned what it did to your psyche. The vending machine.
Too. I was
You're gonna need weeks of therapy to get past this.
I almost just walked home instead of doing the workout.
And that's why you're late to this recording today.
Yes, the vending machine took a lot out of me.
I don't know. I was gonna say like I could talk about like I could quickly go over like there's one story I forgot like that happened like while like we haven't been recording. Like it has to do with drinking too. I don't know. I got drunk for the first time, so I guess there's
Oh,
that.
slay.
I don't know. Like the most I've ever been. I think I talked about like on the MV Perry episode or something. But
Yeah.
like the most I've been is kind of like tipsy, whatever. But I had a lot to drink. Oh, did you just collapse? The vending
no,
machine attack you?
My
The
phone
vending
fell.
machine- it just fell on you. But like we were over at like a party for like a neighbor's kid, and my friend was there. That's the first time they've ever been to any parties from that person. So I was just hanging out with them the whole time. I had a beer, fine. I wasn't really planning on drinking much, or even getting tipsy at all. Just have one, eat some food. Then there's an offer of having some whiskey, like some Fireball, and I was like, screw it, I'm down. Like I've had it before. I handle it fine, whatever. So we all did like a group shot, and me and my friend also did 2 more afterwards. So I've had a beer and 3 shots of Fireball at that point. I feel a little bit tipsy, but honestly, I was fine. I was just tipsy at that point. Nothing past what I'd normally been. So whatever, I was just vibing or laughing, hanging out, at the backyard. And then later on, like, actually, I want to say who it was because, like, I'm not trying to. It wasn't my friend, but like, basically, I got or probably my friend's family. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, someone. This sounds sketchy. The one I'm saying, I don't know. But either way, it wasn't bad. It's just I was I'm not throwing people under the bus. It wasn't anything bad, but I'm just like, you know what? I shouldn't say like, like different members of family that was like did it basically like from their family, even though they don't like. I'm not saying their names, but they offer like we were just going to their house real quick because they live also next door. Like we're all like like the neighborhood, whatever, for the party. They're going to get like. I think she was getting like a beer or something, but also like if I want to try vodka for the first time. I've never had it. I was down. She poured more vodka than she should have, like because it's vodka and cranberry. It's like a mix. So whatever. I was trying it for the first time. It was decent. Vodka's not my favorite. I'm a whiskey person, I think personally. But also I don't even drink much. But like when I do, that is. But like she probably put enough vodka where it's like the equivalent of like 4 shots, like in the whole cup, like mixed with the cranberry juice, whatever. And I finished the whole cup. So at that point, probably like a beer, 3 fireballs deep, like fireball shots, and then like 4 like vodka shots equivalent, like deep, like by the end of the party. And I was coming home, like I was just drunk. I don't know. So that was fun, like getting drunk with a friend. And like best way I could describe, like being drunk though, life is literally just a slideshow, like at that point. I feel like
Interesting description.
you've never been drunk, have you?
No.
Like, okay, let me say this. Maybe this is different for me. Like when I'm really tired, like when I'm like I'm like to the point of like falling asleep at night, wherever, where I'm seeing like random stuff. You know that tiredness, right? That's like what I say. Like I am like when I'm tipsy. When I'm drunk, I don't know. I was just more out of it. I was fine, but like I was clumsy. Yeah, I was whatever, but I felt fine. But like it just. Like I took so many pictures from that night, and like maybe I'll either use one of the Barbie ones or that for my picture, but like I just look insane like without realizing. Well, I was just
Jump
like
scare.
vibe.
Send me the pictures because I need to see that.
I literally took a random slow motion video inside like the neighbor's home, where it's just like just like a 4-second slow motion video.
Oh no.
I was just like having fun. Like my friend was worried because my friend has gotten drunk before. Like they know how to handle it, whatever. So they were just like worried for me. Even like they knew I was fine, but like they thought I was gonna be so hungover in the morning. Surprisingly, I wasn't. I downed some waters, but like it was a funny like first experience. Which honestly, I'd get drunk again. I'm not saying like I'm a straight edge now, but like I don't care to get drunk either. It's just like on rare occasions if it's like a special party or a special event, sure. But also, it's not something I care to do often at all. But I just found it funny. Like, I was just in my own world that night. Like, I'll send some pictures, like, after we end it in a minute. Maybe I'll use one, like I said. I don't know. I think that's about it, unless I'm forgetting anything from that night. I just have tons of cursed pictures. And I think I just took a lot of pictures of, like, outside, and it was just, like, pitch black, so you could see, like, nothing also. Oh, wait, like... should I read like text messages I sent a friend to see like what it was like when I was drunk, or like that's like probably the last thing I could do from that night.
I think you
Let's
sent
see.
me one too.
No, that was another time.
That
I
was
was doing
another
tipsy.
time? Oh.
That was before my trip. This is after I got back. So that was like a month ago, and this is like actually it's been a little bit too, but like this is after I got home, like for the party, because the birthday party is literally the day after I got home from my flight. So to tack it on with being drunk, I was like dead tired because I got home at like 2 a.m. or like by the time I got to sleep for my like flight home. Okay, so like at 9:13, I said you're really or okay, you're a really friend with like a few D's to my friend. Like not even you're really good friend. I think I was trying to say you're a good friend, and then like Lamau, are you drunk again? Shut up, haha, you are. Then I just sent a picture. Wario says happy birthday. And then they put LMAFO, and I just sent a screenshot of that band, like Party Rock Anthem.
Yeah.
That one. I sent good band, like a screenshot of them. And then I put a picture of Barbie Mobile, where it's like one nation under Minaj, the Barb Mobile honk if you're a Barb. And then I sent a cursed AI picture of a minion and say good night. That was just like I don't remember much of that.
Beautiful.
That was just my experience. I don't know if I don't think I messaged you that night. I don't know why.
I might have been off the grid.
Maybe it was just because I haven't heard from you in a day or two, or also like I think I messaged like 2 or 3 people. I wasn't on my phone tons, so that might be why. I just like that friend I messaged. That was Nick or Yugi, like the one that's done a lot of fan art. Like I always message her like when I'm drunk, just like it's kind of a joke because like I always am like you're a good friend where like when I'm drunk, and she's just one I just like do it too. So I don't know. Like I think that's about all I have to say though. Do you have anything to add, or are you ready to wrap
I
it up?
have no other stories.
Fair enough. We've ran through a month of podcast content. We'll see you guys in 3 months from now. Okay, we will try to have an episode out next week. Maybe. I don't know. I
Hey,
don't know how confident you are.
I am confident. I'm back in my schedule. Life is lifing. Well, barely,
That doesn't
but
sound good.
it wasn't really lifing before, so
Yeah. I mean,
it's
okay. You
great.
know what? You guys will hear if we died, or I guess if I die from the hurricane, then I'm not going to be here. Emily, you do an episode by yourself if I die from the hurricane.
R.I.P.
But well, I'll talk about that. I was going to say my concert, but we're recording like the day before it, so you'll hear pre-concert thoughts, and then the week after you'll hear about it. Maybe I don't know. Either way,
I like it. I like it.
well, we like the plan. Okay, it's a solid plan.
Solid plan.
Yeah. We'll wrap it up there. If you're listening on Spotify, download the podcast and share it. I'm trying to think how the outro goes. If you're on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe. Leave a like for the Toaster Empire if you want them to take over. I don't know. Leave us questions. Whatever. You know how it goes. We're not used to it anymore, okay? We're washed up. We were washed up to start with, but we're even more washed up now. We'll see you guys next week. Leave us questions, comments, whatever you want to. We'll try to be more active again. See you guys next week. Bye.